Hello everyone, my name is John. Today I will tell you how to set up integration to transfer new leads from Tally to Telegram. This is necessary to automatically transfer new leads from Tally to other systems. For example, in Telegram you can receive notifications and conveniently interact with them in the future. Now let's move on to the setup. First, you need to create a new connection. Next, select the data source system, Tally. Now, select the action, Get Data. At this stage you need to create a virtual Tally account in the ApiX-Drive system. In this window you can change its name or just click Continue. When the connected account appears in the list, select it and click Continue. At this stage, you see the URL for receiving data. This is the URL where new leads will come from Tally. In order to continue setting up, copy the URL and go to your Tally account. Next, we move on to setting up the form by which we want to receive new leads. Now go to the Integrations section. Find the webhooks system and click Connect. Paste the copied URL into the ApiX-Drive system. Click Connect. Checking that the webhook system is turned on. Now, you need to generate test data that will be sent to the specified URL. For this you need to fill out a form on the website. After successfully filling out the form, we return to the ApiX-Drive system and continue configuration. At this stage you can set up a data filter. In this case there is no need for this, so just click Continue. Now, you see the data that we just filled out in the form. If there is no data at this stage, try following the steps that were described earlier. If you are satisfied with everything, click Continue. At this point, setting up Tally as a data source has been successfully completed. Now you need to move on to setting up data destination. Choose the system, Telegram. Then select the action, Send Message. At this stage you need to connect your Telegram account to the ApiX-Drive system. In this window you can change its name or just click Continue. Next you need to go to your Telegram and find the ApiX-Drive Notifications bot. Or just click on the blue button. After that, copy the connection string and send it to the bot as a message. When you receive a response about successful connection, return to the ApiX-Drive system and continue setting up. Now this window can be closed. When the connected account appears in the list of active accounts, select it and click Continue. At this stage you can see the message field. In this field you can assign variables from Tally. In order to do this, click in the field and select a variable from the drop-down list. Please note that you can use not only variables from the drop-down list, but also enter data manually. To go to the next line, press Enter. When all the necessary variables are assigned, click Continue. At this stage you see an example of the data that will be sent to Telegram in the form of new messages with each new lead from Tally. If you are not satisfied with something, click Edit and you will go back a step. In order to check the correctness of the settings, click Send Test Data to Telegram. After successful sending, go to Telegram and check the result. If you are satisfied with everything, return to the ApiX-Drive system and continue setting up. At this point, setting up Telegram as a data destination has been successfully completed. Now you need to enable auto-update and select an update interval, for example once every 5 minutes. That's all. I wish you successful integration settings and good luck.